YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. Man, we got a couple of pretty extreme setups here, man. We got an RTX 4090 build, an RTX 4090 build. Pretty much your latest Intel situation, 14900 and then 13900. I want to have a little bit of discussion tonight. My thing is comments lead to further content, right? So we've been on the wave of talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let me just spearhead with saying that this is a pretty remarkable console. I don't think it's even a question. Best opportunity that we've had from a gaming console of all time. It's got the technology, it's got the just the raw performance, and it's got the catalog. That's the biggest thing, right? My personal opinion, I like to say that for me, Xbox Series X, probably the second best option. Granted, yes, there are some games that have released that are not available on Xbox, but I'm not really here to do a one versus the next. This thing is a very good option, the PlayStation 5 Pro. So I just got to lead with that, right? But this video, the substance and the foundation around it is more so like, what is a person that actually games at the pinnacle, like in real time, that games at the best that you can have from a PC perspective? Think about this. Just because, the type of content that I try to make, I try to be creative in my own way. I'm not like a Jay's 2 cents or Linus Tech Tips. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black man that I'm deep into PC gaming, right? But like my upbringing is a little different. I wasn't always brought up around like having the best and everything like that. But once I could afford to, I gravitated towards it. And even before I could, to be honest with you, I always researched this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go to school for this stuff. Like, we got it out the mud. We literally learned to build this myself. To be honest with you, my motivation behind learning how to build PCs was literally, I can recall us putting something together and couldn't get it to work and got laughed at. And that's all it took for me to get on my hustle. But anyway, that's neither here or there. I pretty much jump into some of the best hardware every generation and in my household. So I'm just sharing you a little bit about TKK, because that's what this is. My kids normally get like a hand-me-down situation, right? So kids are currently on 3090 Ti's. That's what we had prior, right? And once 5090s come out, kids go get 4090s. Whether or not they'll get the whole builds, maybe they will, because when I get a new GPU, I like to do new CPU, etc. But again, as a person that games in real time on TVs, the TVs that I show you guys in these videos, the monitors that I show you guys, like, I'm always going into some different type of stuff. I'm playing with the latest and greatest just as a regular. I really do love what I get from the PCs. But the consoles, man, there's still a cool factor to them. And that's really what I was trying to articulate with you guys, but also having an outer body experience, speaking about like how the other side looks at it, because you do get some people that buy into PCs, is maybe not even this high end, but they just completely cannot understand it. They're like, man, why would you buy this when you can buy a 4060, a 4070, 4080? And I won't even get into the discussion about where this stacks up. For me, there honestly is no real way to say what type of a computer graphics card will stack up to a PlayStation 5 Pro. It's just not, man. It's just apples to grapefruits, essentially, because this is designed to do what it's designed to do, and these are designed to do what they're designed to do. These are definitely designed to do more. They do more. They are better in that sense. But for a person that's looking for just simplicity, hey, man, you get a console. But again, to spearhead like with the title of this, what does a person that, plays on these really think? Man, again, it's a great platform. Consoles in all totality are pretty solid, man. So I have a big family, and a lot of my boys and even my daughters, man. When COVID had went around, let me sidebar for a second. When COVID was a thing and all the kids everybody pretty much had to like work from home, school from home, I have 3 daughters. 2 of my 3 daughters live up north. one of my daughters live here. She's the youngest. But my two girls, when they were in school, I built them computers for them to be able to, you know, not game on, but to do schoolwork. I built them gaming computers, you know. And so my middle daughter, my middle-aged child, she still plays on the dang thing. She plays with my son, my eldest son, who's got a high-end rig, 3090 Ti hand-me-down situation. They play like this game called Genshi together. Other games he's playing, but, you know, these kids get to play on these things, and it's a pretty cool experience. But I do have younger kids like my son, KJ. It's my junior. He's going to be 9. He plays on console. He doesn't have a PC. Just no reason for me to buy him a PC. He's playing on iPad. And when he gets console time on the weekend, you know, we give him the iPad during the week, but on the weekend he gets console time. He jumps right into this, and it's simple. It's right to the freaking point. Turns it on, turns the monitor on, gets the controller, and it's there. You don't got to fiddle around with a custom front end, viruses, this, that. It's just like I buy what I want him to have, and it's going to play the way it's going to play. So, I mean, you know, again, when developers make games, like I was talking about in my video for console, they're going to be optimized for the console. Now, whether or not it's good enough for you, hey, this is where this comes in, right? Because if there's a title that's going to be on this and this, 9.5 times out of 10, it's going to be better on this if you have the hardware. And if you don't, you have more options. That's what I was trying to speak about. And it's just very interesting. You get these people in these comment sections, and you can almost tell when people are lying. You get all these people saying, oh, I got a gaming PC, I got this, I got that, I got a 4070, 4080, a 4090, and I don't like it. My PlayStation 5 is just more compatible, or it's funner. Get out of here, man. There's you knucklehead. There's nobody really thinking that, right? Now, for those that are like me that have like some systems, again, doesn't have to be the highest end, but you know, you just sometimes you want to sit and chill and just turn a game on and let the game be the game, or you just want to play with like the creator's intent. We say that a lot with TVs in the TV community, with like Sony TVs and things of that sort. The creator's intent, like the God of War was made for the console, GTA 6 made for the console, like later would be put on PC and would be optimized for different options, but initially made for this thing. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's entertainment. However, whatever the vessel is going to be, get the vessel and get the source material and enjoy yourself. So I have a lot of fun with these comments, man. I'm never really getting too bent out of shape about the stuff that I'm reading. Like I said, the comments lead to further content. So for me to even be able to just have a conversation, I think is a pretty cool thing. And before you get to thinking too much crazy stuff about like why he has these, I'm actually finna throw a couple of NVMe drives in each of these. So a little bit of maintenance work because running out of storage. These games get big nowadays. And so that's that, man. But I hope you guys are doing great. We're going to keep the content going. I'm feeling like there's some good vibes with the channel. I had some downtime during the summer where I wasn't making content. And then, you know, the G4 kind of revitalized things for me. Got back on my feet, decided to buy it, and we just been kind of steamrolling. And I'm having a good time making content. I'm in a good space mentally, emotionally. You know, for those that don't know, my father died over the summer, and then my mom was like damn near fatally sick. And so, hey, man, things are a lot better, and life is just trucking on. And I just want to continue to make content for the people that I make it for, and I make it for those people that have allowed me to just be myself, right? And so, you know, if you know the type of content that I make when I'm talking about these reviews. I'm buying things that, you know, I realistically have and I really enjoy. And so I don't really see a purpose in buying something that I'm just going to not like or dislike or bash or make unrealistic comparisons. So again, for those of you that are just like, you can't compare the console to the PC, you definitely can. It depends on how well you articulate it. But that's all I got to say, man. Thanks a lot for listening to me rant. And I hope to catch you on the next video. Peace, God bless, and as I always say, max love.